Hey everyone, my name is Sam, here with Brendan.
Hey guys!
And my good friend Super Mario, who's jumping off a cliff into space in Mario Galaxy 2, Super Mario Galaxy 2, which came out in 2010 for the Nintendo Wii. The second Super Mario Galaxy. I don't think we expected a Super Mario Galaxy sequel called Super Mario Galaxy 2.
No, we did not, and I was very much for it. I was A-okay with it.
Yeah, the thing is that when Super Mario Galaxy came out, it was immediately clear that there was more you could do with the levels in Mario Galaxy, and the team over at EID and Nintendo thought, hey, maybe we'll put out a kind of 1.5 version of Super Mario Galaxy. Of course, being the amazing game designers they are, that quickly evolved into a full sequel because they had to add Yoshi.
Oh yeah, and may I just say that this hub area, the spaceship with the music, beautiful.
Yeah.
Plus, I loved how the further you got in the game, the more this music would add to it.
Yeah,
It's like by the end, you would have a
yeah,
crescendo.
I really like that too. So I like that hub area, but I don't necessarily like the world map because I like really organic, exploratory world maps like Super Mario World and Super Mario 64.
Yeah, I
that's my
there.
jam. I think this is a Yoshi level. Let's check it out.
I believe it is too.
So, we all love Super Mario Galaxy, and Super Mario Galaxy 2 ostensibly adds much more to do and much more greatness, and a lot of people actually prefer it. I don't know if I prefer it. It does something different. It offers something more.
I think I prefer it, if not just for Yoshi, it's because it ramped the difficulty up.
This level is so cool, by the way.
Yeah.
I love this one. Yeah, it ramps the difficulty up for sure. And I think it's the first modern, really difficult level in Super Mario Brothers. Now, there's that like stepping on Mario tiles level in Super Mario Galaxy 2, and there's a stepping on Luigi tiles level. Those are both really difficult. Sorry, Super Mario Galaxy 1, I'm saying. But in this, there's a Luigi level that's similar. But there's also the Grand Slam Galaxy, the very final galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
So you have to get all the stars in it twice. So it's like all the green stars, too. So it's like 224 stars or something, and then you unlock this final level. And it's so hard. And I wrote the strategy guide for this on IGN.
Here we go.
And I did it. It's my claim to fame. It's like 1 million views on YouTube, and I finally beat that Grandmaster Galaxy.
That was a tough one.
Yep.
I will not lie.
But you, on the other hand, beat the final level in Super Mario 3D World.
Yes.
So that's really great, too.
But
we're actually playing Mario
difficult
3D World as part of this series of playing all 125 Nintendo games that we think are the best from 125 years of Nintendo. You didn't make
the wrong way to go.
It's playing the Super Mario World music
with
the Yoshi drums.
A nice throwback. And I love that they always kept when you write Yoshi, you get the drums. It's an exclusive package.
How are you going to do this?
It'll go to the left. So I ran out the first. Oh, jeez.
So this was a holiday season game. It came out right at Thanksgiving. And I was working at IGN at the time, and I'd been here for a few years. And it was just such an exciting game to get in the office, and I just remember everybody crowding around the screen and watching it. I love that Nintendo holiday experience games.
Yeah, something about getting home with the family and being able to play Mario was just, to me, it's holiday tradition.
Yep.
I apologize for being terrible right now. I'm sorry, Internet, I failed you. But I gotta do this.
Try one more time, and then we'll exit and show some of these great people at another level.
It's been a while since
I remember trying quite a few times in this. So, one thing that's interesting about the Galaxy games is that they employ the Wii remote and nunchuck in like a really hardcore platforming game where you can't control the camera, but you can control Mario really well. So the camera has to be really smart in this game. It has to follow you just right. I respect that. Now, what happens when you have a second controller in this game? I believe it brings up a little...
you get to use it as like an assist, basically, someone else to be able to...
The second person can freeze enemies and stuff like that, right? I didn't play around with that too much.
But it's basically for someone who wants to watch you play the game, but kind of wants to have a more active role. You can be like, oh, you can help me out by doing this, this, and this. Get all these little star bits while I'm trying to survive.
So this game also has a special place in IGN history because it gained a perfect 10 score. And very few games ever get that kind of score on IGN. And you can look up the list. You can go to IGN's review index and look around and see what games have stood the test of the 10. I can say Ocarina of Time is another one. And,
to be honest,
I think that's really cool to think of perfect 10 games.
That test of time. It's still a blast to play after all these years. Yoshi, you gonna help me here.
There's your star, buddy. I think you have to start over.
Oh, you kidding me?
Yeah.
Yoshi.
So after you get all the stars, you go back and play all the levels for Green Stars. And I always thought that was great. I always want more to do in these games, you know? Can you do it?
Nope, he's not letting me. Yoshi, come on. People are watching. People are judging us.
Yeah.
Judging
Well,
me
luckily, there's no
harshly.
time limit in these later games.
Yeah, I like that about Galaxy games. I keep hitting that edge
I
there.
think you can get over there. There you
Oh,
go.
oh!
So there's a chance we're gonna get another Galaxy game at some point.
You think so?
I think so. I don't know why another Galaxy game wouldn't be made.
I want Super
But
Mario
I don't know what
Universe.
you do with it more than what's already been done in these games.
Yeah,
They're
see,
kind
that's
of the
the thing
perfect
where
3D platformers.
Nintendo doesn't. I mean, besides you could argue this new Super Mario Brothers games, they don't stick around in a franchise for very long before moving to a different iteration.
Yep.
I mean, we had Super Mario 1, 2, and 3, and then we had 64 and Sunshine. Then we had Galaxy 1 and 2, and now we're back to 3D World.
Yep. Let's hop into one more level.
All right. Which one do you want to go to?
So yeah, it's interesting that it unlocks levels and stuff as you go, but you can't really explore an equal area. But there are some secrets on the Mario head.
Yeah, every
To
so often you
explore.
unlock more stuff.
But you can tell this game was made. I mean, I think it was only in production for about 2 years, so it's really polished and great for what it is. But I'm sure things like cutting out a hub world are just part of not being able to conceive of a giant Mario game full featured in 2 years.
I don't remember. Is this?
Do you remember when this was announced at E3?
Oh yeah, I do.
It was this and Other M, and I believe Skyward Sword, maybe whatever it was like the E3 where everything was announced at once. It was just amazing. It was just every Nintendo major franchise had a sequel that year. It was so fun.
I don't remember. Is Galaxy 1 or 2?
I love how water works in Galaxy games.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
I remember in one. It's either Galaxy 1 or 2. There was
the evil figure.
the evil figures on the top of the cliff. Those freaked me out when
I
I
don't
first
think it's this
discovered
level
them.
because I remember it being icy,
Well.
but unless you can change that to ice.
Yeah, I don't think it was this. It wasn't this level, but
Yeah, we wrote about that on IGN. If you want to check that out, there's an evil figure standing on the cliff edge in one of the Mario games. It's still to this day been unexplained.
yeah, they have like their own name, like in a data file or something somewhere. They're called like something weird that really confused
I
me.
love that. I think that's the coolest thing.
Also, it's funny that both Galaxy 1 and 2 had really, really cool boss fight music, especially for the last boss against Bowser, but they were really, really easy.
Yeah, the bosses were
And it was kind of
easy.
anticlimactic.
Some
Like,
were really cool, like the giant spider on a planet that's smaller than it.
mhm.
I always like that. Getting the shell is interesting.
Oh yeah.
Which the camera's doing here. It's doing so much work. Just stuff like that. Perfect Galaxy. So what I was getting back to though is in Mario Galaxy 3, I can't see what they would do like in terms of gameplay that would be better than this.
Yeah, this is
Man,
kind
I
of
wanna
like
see
a
an HD
pinnacle.
game.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I mean, you can tell this game is beautiful. The art direction is beautiful. It does a great job of what it needs to do. And Mario has that neat sheen, and everything can look fuzzy or velvety. But man, imagine what they could do with the Wii U. I just
Yeah.
want to see that.
Yeah, I would.
And if
definitely-
you want to see, I guess I can go segue. If you want to see many more Nintendo games, including some
So many
HD
more.
ones, we are documenting our favorite 125 Nintendo games for the 125th anniversary. See many more of them on IGN. Thanks for showing us this game, Brendan. I've
course.
enjoyed my time with it.